Hey everyone, Mtashed here, and these are some tips on how to go flawless this weekend in Trials of Osiris. There's no radar, there's no revives, and it's on Cauldron. So let's get started. Tip number 1 would be doors. Hold down the blue room at all costs. There are 5 doors, 5 entry points, and 5 cues that someone is trying to aggress on you. If you hold down the blue room and the inside, you know when someone's going to try and push you or attack you. You can look at the doors with your sniper, you can get your hand cannons out and team shot, whatever it might be, holding down blue room as a team will most likely give you the advantage. If you're having troubles with that because there are 5 doors that they can attack you and you can't rotate and recognize where they're pushing from fast enough, then holding down gold room is okay as well as bones. But obviously blue is going to be the OP kind of area of the map, the one that you'll want to hold down and get to first. Now, there are no revives, so if you watch this section here, watch how many revives there are and how frustrating it can be at times, this might play to your benefit. No one can revive, so you need to win your 1v1s. I highly recommend using last word on this map, because if someone closes the gap on you with a shotgun, you've got a last word to shut them down. And if you're more inclined to team shot, use something like a Palindrome or IS Luna. Scout rifles are not the best for this map, okay? Pulse rifles are pretty damn good too, like if you've got a grasp of Malik, but honestly, I would have an entire team full of last words if I was doing this. Because there's no radar. If someone gets a jump on you, you need to turn around and win your 1v1, and last word is the dueling king. It's all going to be close range shit for the most part. People might be sniping here and there, but that's my pick for you. And the other thing too is, you need to be ready for the greasiest tactics there's ever been. People are going to fucking crouch and go invis. They're going to be using invis smoke bombs. This is going to be the most degenerative Trials of Osiris you've ever played. It's going to be the most scummy Trials of Osiris you've ever played. And you better be ready to do it, and you better be able to adapt. If everyone is going invis shotgun, then go invis shotgun. I know you might not want to, maybe you have a moral high ground, but people are going to abuse shit like that this weekend. Okay, they're going to do whatever they can to win, because maybe this is the only weekend that they can win when there's no radar and no anticipation of when someone's coming. So, with that, I want you to remember, because there is no radar, people might take weird-ass routes. They might be in an area you just don't expect them to be, and they're going to snipe you, because you don't have any sense of where they're going to be on the map. They might be sitting in a random-ass corner at the bottom of bones here, trying to snipe you. And you won't expect it, and you're going to run into it, so play slow. If you're coming through a doorway, you need to slide, you need to jump through the doorway, you need to be mobile, because some of the angles that people are going to take this weekend are not going to make sense in normal PvP, but in Trials with no radar, it will, because there's no way to anticipate some of this shit. Okay? And the other thing too is you're probably going to get gangbanged with shotguns for most of it, so I do recommend, for the most part, having like 2 shotgunners on your team and maybe 1 sniper, but I'd be more inclined to use shotguns on this map. Now, the next big one is obviously communication. That's a big one for any weekend, but this one in particular, your teammates cannot see on the radar approximately where someone is. If you're in a gunfight, they can't anticipate they're to the left of the door or to the right of the door. If you don't tell them where they are, they have no reference point of where this person is in the room when they try to come in and support you. So you need to call out while you're shooting them, not after you've died. Or after you've died, you better give them a damn good explanation of where these guys are, because for the most part, everyone needs to just guess, and they need to actually see the target so that they can, acquire that target and shoot at them, right? If they're running into a room and there's a warlock floating through the air and they don't understand this or they don't know this, then they're going to get shit on in a lot of these engagements, okay? Now, finally, I highly recommend using panic supers like Fist of Havoc or Nova Bomb. Shut down other people's supers, and if you're in an engagement you don't know you can win, you can pop your super right now. Roaming supers, while they're going to be good because there is no radar, I highly suggest using shutdown supers like Fist of Havoc and Nova Bomb, because if someone does get the jump on you with a roaming super, you can just Nova Bomb the ground, you know? That's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.